What's up, Aries? How you doing? Weekly love horoscope for the week of September the 30th to October 6th. How you guys doing? What's going on? Sun, Moon, Rising, Aries. Y'all know what's up. Let's see what's going on for the week when it comes down to the love life of the Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. Okay, so I see there's a couple of people that you may be dealing with this week, Aries. I see that there is clearly a third party situation with the Three of Pentacles here. And because of that, you have put yourself in a imprisonment in your mind. It's just like, I feel like you could be the leader of this now, Aries, especially if you're in your head caught up in this situation, because of course we all know that if Aries getting cheated on, they gonna leave or they gonna act a fool, they gonna do something. But it looks like you feeling helpless right now. You want to be in your power, you want to take charge, especially if you are not the one that's cheating and you are getting cheated on. You're trying to figure out how you can stand in your power, how you can take charge without possibly losing the situation. But I do see you dropping this situation sometime this week with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So if maybe you're trying to figure out how you gonna end the situation, then that's cool. Stand in your power. That's the main advice for you. I do feel if you're dealing with the Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, there may be a fear around this person for some reason. I feel like if you're married at the moment, I can see why there is a fear, especially if you're dealing with the Taurus individual. I see that there may be a lingering marriage, or somebody is dealing with a lingering marriage, and it has people on pins and needles. Just do not try to emotionally manipulate nobody, or don't let no one try to emotionally manipulate you this week, because I do see a Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, or Scorpio that is very ruthless this week with the emotional manipulation. So let's clarify what's going on. I do see that you are in a third party situation, and either you or the person you're dealing with, especially if you're dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, this person is not really invested in the whole situation of being in a third party situation. And so if you are trying to be with someone, but you're dealing with someone else, and you hoping this person going to sit around and wait or sit around and deal with it, I don't think that they are. And that could have you a little bit worried inside your own mind, not feeling like, and if the Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or the person you're dealing with is putting you in this, it's making you feel like, you got a low self-esteem. And it could go for if you doing it or if somebody's doing it to you. That comes down to the point of self-esteem. Because if it's being done to you, Aries, you already know what's up. You already know you ain't got to deal with this. Come on now, you is the baby. Come on. You the boss chick now. Some people call y'all bullies. But what I'm telling you is you should not be dealing with this, and you already know this. But for some reason, somebody is feeling like they ain't on their shit because they don't know what to do. You want to take action. It's just like I feel like you got a lot of options. So they could easily be you, Aries, that's doing the cheating, because I see you got a lot of options here, but it's like you want this particular option, and so you ain't really giving a whole lot of time to people. You standing in your power. You like, if y'all not going to do it the way I want you to do it, then you're not going to be my number one. That's what I really feel like is going on. There's this particular person, and the way that this particular person did something, and you just like, if you got other options, especially if you single, it's just like, they ain't doing it like so and so did it, so therefore I'm not accepting it. But when we going back to this cheating scenario, it will be dropped this week, and you will be pulling back. Or if you dealing with the earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, this person is heavily pulling back from you this week. They don't really want to have a lot to do with what you got going on. You fearing that because you know that this person is a nurturer. You know that this person will put out and give out to you whenever you ask. You know how this person is, And another thing is, you also know that you did something where you was not using your intuition, and you really probably screwed this person over. I don't really see that being them doing that to you. There could have been a third party. The third party could have been a Taurus or a Libra, whatever the case may be. But I see that if this is a marriage that's going on, it's just like you clearly went and made a decision, or somebody in this situation clearly went and made a decision on deciding to go outside the marriage. And now it's just like a lot of people, you know, maybe coming out the woodworks. Because I see this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and you could be on the cusp, you know. But I see this energy where somebody is coming out with some things that they know, trying to emotionally manipulate somebody else. And it's just like, Aries, if that's somebody doing something to you and you just know you don't want to be in a situation where you don't want to be in a commitment right now, just be honest about what you want. You don't have to be answering and, you know, making people feel like they can just come at you any type of way and emotionally manipulate you or try to make you stay in a situation or use guilt trips. You don't got to deal with that. If you don't want to be in a relationship, say that. If somebody is telling you that, then you cannot take control of the situation and make someone stay with you. Whatever's going on this week is going to go from 3 to 2. Because somebody is dropping out of the situation, especially if you're dealing with a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. So, let me know if it resonated with you. Talk to you later. Bye.